Alex, thank you.
All right, another day or night to be weather aware. Lacey, what's the timeline?
Well, the storms start to fire up here through mid-morning. Scattered showers, scattered storms. Those could produce a little wind, a little hail. The stronger severe storm threat goes up after 4 p.m. later today, and that's going to be in south central Oklahoma, and those storms will race towards the north and east. We'll talk about that in just a minute. The current situation is the warm front, which will really be the focal point of these storms later on, is still down around the Red River, and today is going to be a big weather day for Texas, the way it looks, from Dallas north back up to Dentonville, over towards the East Texas, and southeastern Oklahoma. Could have some numerous tornadoes and maybe even some stronger tornadoes today, all with this storm system. Now, as it approaches, we'll have some cloud cover. A few showers and storms tried to develop. We're quiet right now. This morning through midday, 50 to a 60% chance of a few showers, a few thunderstorms around, but the bigger severe threat is later today. Lucky Star Sky Cam Network, it's 43 degrees currently. It's a chilly start to your day. We're in the 30s, the 40s. Down to the south, you notice it is warmer, still holding on to the 50s and 60s. North winds are anywhere from 5 to 15. We've had some gusts to 30. Up in K County, winds are a little stronger. There's your cloud cover, and there's the rain chance hour by hour today. Through mid-morning, midday, chances go up, and they bump back up later this afternoon and evening. Temperatures try to stay into the mid-upper 40s later today. It does look much cooler. So 43 in Enid, 44 in Ponca City. Too cool for any big-time severe weather, and really the same thing in the metro. We may end up getting a rumble of thunder. We may end up getting some wind, some small hail, and the overall severe threat very low along and just north of this warm front. Now, you hop to the south of it, where we will be in the 60s and 70s later today. That is where those stronger storms are going to be possible. So it's a low to a moderate threat into the afternoon, into the evening, wind, hail, and a tornado concern. So here it comes. There's the big spin coming out over Arizona, moving into New Mexico. As this thing lifts up over us, will turn colder tonight, very windy tonight into tomorrow, and the precip will change over to snow for a little while. So here's a look at future next gen. We'll try to get some showers and storms after sunrise to start to develop. That hangs around until midday, and then taking you into 2, 3, 4 o'clock, thunderstorms start to fire up, and we'll have to watch for these to produce wind and hail, and we may have a couple of waves of storms going on at the same time. More of a line starts to develop heading into the evening, and again, still very unstable in this portion of the state, and these storms will be big wind and hail producers, and we'll have to watch for tornadoes as well. Then late this evening and tonight, more rain lifts up over the region that will try to mix with snow for a while. That's the blue on the map into early Friday morning. By sunrise Friday, that is out of here. So chances going up to 100%. A few waves of rain, a few waves of thunderstorms. It will not rain all day or all afternoon here in Oklahoma City. That's not going to happen, but a few waves possible, and the stronger storms further south. Wind threat today could have some 60, 70, maybe 80 mile per hour wind gusts with some of those stronger cells. Nickel dime size hail, maybe a few quarter-size hailstones in Oklahoma City up to Tulsa. That's a higher threat further south, and I think quarters to golf balls possible from Ardmore to Sulphur back down to Ada. The tornado zone today, the threat starts to go up from Pauls Valley to Holdenville to Henrietta, again along that warm front, and then to the south. And this is the zone where what we call the wind shear is really going to be elevated today. Sulphur, Ardmore, Medill, Tishomingo, Durant, Atoka, Antlers, Hugo, Broken Bow, Idabel. If you know folks that are vacationing in southeastern Oklahoma or down around the Lake Texoma area, let them know. Stay plugged in today, and especially south of the Red River, where that tornado threat is going to be higher today in northeast Texas. Rainfall totals, I think 1/4 of an inch, some areas up to 1/2 of an inch in central Oklahoma, and we may end up with some flooding off towards the east, 1 to 2 to 3 inches. Precip winds down tonight and tomorrow morning. It will change over with some snow mixing in at times. Still does not look like a winter storm at all. Temperatures are too warm. May end up with a dusting on grassy surfaces and up to 1/2 of an inch in north central Oklahoma. Tonight, temperatures are in the 30s and 40s. Tomorrow morning, guys, wind chills, teens and 20s for your Friday. It will be cold. Then we warm it up. How do the mid-70s sound? Those are making a return. Back to you.